Matthew 2:15. Kai ein eke heos tes telutes herodu, hena plerothe ta rethen hupa kuriou diatou prophetou legantos, ex aiguptu e kalesa ton huianmu. Here we continue reading about Joseph as he leads Mary and Jesus. He went to Egypt. He fled to Egypt at the instruction of the angel. And we read, and he was there, Joseph along with the rest of the family, until the end, that is the death of Herod. This word telutes, the lexical form is telute. This is a hapax, a one-time occurrence in the New Testament, though you know other words like telos and so on that use the same root that usually means something related to the end, right? Starting at the beginning of the verse again, we read, and he was there, that is Joseph was there, until the end, the death of Herod. So that, we know the subjunctive's coming. As soon as we see a theta with that verb, we know it's going to be an aorist passive subjunctive. It is an aorist passive subjunctive, third person singular, because the subject is this third person singular ta rethen. Remember when you have a rough breathing mark over an initial row, it's cueing us to roll the R, which I have difficulty doing. This is an aorist passive participle. It's nominative neuter singular. An aorist passive participle nominative neuter singular. How would we render that? The thing spoken. So that which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet would be fulfilled, right? There's your subjunctive, would be fulfilled. And then this legantes, this participle here, introduces what is the thing that the Lord said through the prophet. And this is what he said. Out of Egypt I called, notice that's an aorist, you have an augment, you have a sigma. Out of Egypt I called my son. Now if you look up this quotation from the Old Testament, of course, it's in Hosea 11:1, and it's referring to the historical nation Israel and how God rescued them out of slavery there. You might ask, how is this referring to Jesus? Well, I'm glad you asked that, and I have an article I wrote about this very passage and how to interpret passages like this, and I put it out there for you to consider, and maybe it will be helpful to you. If you Google the title of this article, it will quickly pull up, and you can download a free copy. Righteousness and Peace Kiss, the Reconciliation of Authorial Intent and Biblical Typology.